Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Piccolo figure. This is the Comic-Con exclusive, the anime color variant of the original figure. It's the exact same figure mold, same accessory, same everything, just new coloring, which is cool by me. It's got the pink pads on his skin, or whatever you call those, the darker purple for the outfit, the blue belt in a little bit of a darker green, and then for the cape part it's got a little bit of a lighter shading to it, not quite as much. So pretty cool looking figure. I'm happy to have it finally. I do prefer the anime colors over the manga, but the first one was good and this one is equally as good, so either one is a good choice. He stands, if you didn't see the original review, he stands just about 6.5 inches tall. So pretty good size to this guy. He comes with a whole slew of accessories. He's got 3 heads total, just the standard looking face right there, kind of just a grim look. Nothing too much going on there. Then we have this head, which is veiny and angry. He's got his teeth gritting and he's looking off to the side. So that's a pretty nice head right there. And then lastly we have the head with the turban on it, which is another just kind of a plain face, same as that one really, just with the turban, and that's cool. It goes really nicely with the cape. I'm not going to actually put it all on for you, but I'll just give you an idea of how it'll look. So the cape goes on over the shoulders. It's kind of a tight fit, but it does go on. Then you have this piece here that pegs in under there. I'm not going to do it all because it takes a while to get it to sit right. And then this head goes on there, so it looks really cool like that. And of course you don't have to use the turban head, but you probably would want to. And then you also have this piece that you can peg in here for the cape, and that is to work with the folded arms accessory. These arms just pop off under the shoulders, and then he's got the folded arms that can go on there. And again, I'm not going to actually do it for you because it takes a while to get everything situated, but you can see what it kind of looks like. So let's get the cape out of the way and move on. We'll use the angry head for the review just because it looks cool. The heads just peg into place. And as far as hands go, he has the 2 fists, then he also has 2 kind of clawing hands like that, and the nails are all painted on all of them. There's shading on all of them. Really nice sculpt work and paint work. He has 2 of the open palms like that, and 1 of this hand right here, which is for the special beam cannon, which we still haven't gotten as an accessory and probably will never, so that's a bummer. But either way, a nice batch of hands and alternate heads and everything. Really nice set of accessories. The articulation for the head is a ball hinge. It's a ball peg in the neck, so it can rotate on that if you want it to. It has the hinge, and then the head just pegs on to that little ball peg. And then the neck also has a double ball peg underneath. It's kind of stiff on this one, but it does move around. The whole neck does. Be careful with the feeler thingies. They are soft and they are separate pieces, so you can break them. The shoulders have a floating ball hinge kind of, so that little green thing in there is a socket that can actually swivel around. So you can bring the arm around any way you want to, and then there's a ball hinge in the shoulder itself that gives you an extra bit of articulation. This top part of the shoulder part of the shirt is hinged onto the shoulder itself, so you can kind of fill in any gaps you need to. There's a bicep swivel under the shoulder, a double jointed elbow. The wrist has the same type of articulation as the head. It's a ball hinge. The waist has a ball peg, a double ball peg, to hold it together, and you can separate that to increase the articulation. You just pop it apart and then you get a little better range of motion, and it's hidden pretty well by the belt thing there, so that's pretty nice. The hips have a hinged ball peg so they can drop down. That's what the hinge is, and that allows you to bring the legs up for better articulation. But then you have the ball peg in there that the hip actually swivels around, and then the thigh can swivel around that in addition, so pretty good range of motion there. It's technically a double hinge in the knee, but effectively it's really just a single hinge, but it's pretty effective. Then the ankle is just a standard double ball peg, pretty limited range of articulation there, or range of motion, but it's effective enough. And then lastly, we have a hinge for the toe. So pretty good batch of articulation, lots of good accessories, good paintwork, good sculpt work. Really not too much to complain about. Pretty happy with this guy, and I do recommend him. And I will probably be selling a couple of these with the SDCC Gohan figure as a 2-pack in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. I probably won't post it on here, but it'll be on eBay probably. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and look for that. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.